everyone. Today we will discuss about protein synthesis. As you know, proteins are complex molecule of amino acids. Amino acids are joined side by side with the help of peptide bond. Amino acids, they are joined side by side by peptide bond. So these proteins are very important molecule for biological system. Cytoskeleton, cell membrane, plasma of our blood, etc. They are made of protein. Major constituent of them are protein. Along with this, our immunity is mediated through a protein molecule called antibody. Many hormones are protein in nature, like insulin. All the enzymes which are responsible for our metabolic process are also made of protein. So numerous proteins are present in our body. All these proteins are made of amino acids, 20 different amino acids. Different amino acids. So now then, what is the difference between different types of protein? This is the sequence in which amino acids are arranged. See, suppose this is a protein. So now if we interchange amino acids, different amino acids, then what will happen? It will be a different protein. This one and this one. So proteins are different due to the arrangements of amino acids. So now this protein synthesis occurs in almost all cells of our body. How? The gene which is present in our genome, this is the DNA. The portion of the DNA which code for a protein is called gene. First part, this portion of the DNA is copied as RNA, complementary piece of DNA. The RNA are complementary piece of DNA. This process is called transcription. This occurs inside the nucleus of our cell. Then this RNA join with the ribosome. RNA join with the ribosome, and a protein or a peptide is formed. This process is called translation. This occurs in the cytoplasm with the help of ribosome. So, protein synthesis has two parts, transcription and translation. Each part, this transcription has broadly divided into three steps: initiation, elongation, and termination. Same steps are there in the translation also, but procedure is different. So now we will discuss one by one. The first part is transcription. So what happens here? The DNA first, the DNA. DNA. So first part we are discussing, that is the initiation. Initiation. So what happens? The first part, the DNA opens up. DNA opens up, and inside the DNA there is a zone called promoter. An enzyme called DNA dependent RNA synthesis. DNA dependent RNA synthesis, or only RNA synthesis, attaches itself to the promoter region. Attaches itself into the promoter region. So in the promoter zone, here no codons are present, but these are the set of nucleotides which can be recognized by this enzyme. So this part is called initiation of protein synthesis. After that, second stage begins, that is the elongation. In this stage, what happens? This enzyme moves through the DNA. This is the initiation complex. Move through the DNA. As it moves through the DNA, it starts synthesizing complementary RNA by joining different high energy molecules like ATP, GTP, CTP, ATP, GTP, CTP and UTP. These are the nitrogenous base: adenine, guanine, cytosine. So these things are utilized to make a complementary strand of the DNA. So like this. This is the promoter region. As we progress, the complementary strand is synthesized, complementary to this DNA. This way, synthesis continue until and unless it encounters with a zone called termination zone. So when this is the final stage, or this is called termination. This termination zone, when it encounters, it is released. This is the RNA. The mRNA is the complementary copy of the active gene. Then with the help, so now the RNA which is synthesized has some basic difference with the DNA of the gene. What is it? DNA is like this. This is random. This is the DNA. The complementary RNA, how it will look like? A complementary copy should be T, but instead of T there is U. T, there should be a. It is A, G, C, G, and A again T, U. See, this is the DNA, this is the RNA, complementary RNA. So this is complementary, but there is some difference. Now, this RNA is utilized to form a protein. That procedure is called translation. Translation, as I told you, it also has three steps. First is initiation. This mRNA, this suppose this is mRNA. mRNA. It joins with the small ribosomal subunit. Small ribosomal subunit. We are discussing the initiation. Small ribosomal subunit. So this small ribosomal subunit is recognized by the ribosomal RNA or rRNA present. rRNA. Ribosomal RNA present here. They recognize this mRNA, and mRNA is attached to the small ribosomal subunit. After this attachment, this small ribosomal subunit join with the large ribosomal subunit. Large ribosomal subunit. Now, this is a complete ribosome. This is a complete ribosome, and it has two sides. It has two sides, P sides and A side. So after the formation of complete ribosome, what happens? As per the codon present in the RNA, codons are a set of 3 nucleotides or triplets of nucleotides which code for an amino acid. A tRNA come and join here to the P side. First amino acid is the methionine. This tRNA, it joins with here as per the codon is the AUC, and it's complementary. This is the codon. Its complementary is the UAC. This is the tRNA like this, UAC, in which methionine is present. Methionine is present. So first amino acid is the methionine. So in all protein, one amino acid must be present, that is the methionine, because this is the initiation. So now this is tRNA containing methionine attached to the P side. And the second tRNA, as per the second codon, come and join here, amino acid. So this is the initiation complex. This is the initiation complex. So this stage is called initiation. Next stage began, that is called elongation. Elongation. What happens here? As this is the initiation complex. what happens? An enzyme is there that is called amino acyl transferase. Amino acyl transferase. Amino acyl transferase, what it does? It chops it and attaches it here. Attaches it here. So now this is the elongation, second stage, and synthesis of amino acid begins. Next, what happens? As soon as formation of this one, the tRNA slip through the ribosome, and this is the P side, A side, and this is the tRNA. When it slips, the position is changed. That is the one peptide chain which was in A side come to the P side. Amino acid, and this is the first one. This is the P side, and A side is vacant, where another tRNA comes with the second amino acid. This slipping of the mRNA, this is called translocation. Translocation. So after this thing, what happens? These stages are repeated from this one. That is the gradually elongation of the chain occurs. That is this is attached to here, and second P side, and this is the A side. It is shifted to P side, it is vacant, and third amino acid will come, and the procedure, this step 1, 2, 3 will repeat, and the elongation chain will continue. How long it will continue? Till this protein synthesis complex encounter with the termination codon. This is the termination codon. Termination codon. Okay. This termination codon, there are 3 codons. Okay. AUG, GUG, and they could not code for any amino acid. They do not code for, so they do not have any transfer RNA. So our amino acid N minus 1, like amino acid 2, amino acid, and methane. This is the final step when this complex, this ribosome, encounter with the termination codon, any of these things. What happens? This peptide chain is chopped and released. Chopped and released. Amino acid N, amino acid N minus 1, like that. Amino acid methane. So this is our protein or peptide which will fold to form a protein. So this final stage, that is the when it encounter, this is the third stage, is called termination. This way 6 to 20 amino acids are joined every second. The speed is much more faster. Why? Now when this protein synthesis is going on, this is the ribosome, and here protein synthesis is going on. Here, so formation of things are there. What is when the portion of mRNA is coming out of the ribosome, another ribosome come and start synthesizing like this. So same RNA can be used by multiple ribosomes to synthesize protein. So protein synthesis is much more. For one ribosome system, there is 6 to 20 amino acids are joined per second. If you polyribosome formation is there, the rate of protein synthesis will be much more faster. So this is all about protein synthesis. Thank you for watching.